How to win any type of product on eBay. In this lecture, you will see there are a few different methods for you to win an auction or just get the best possible price for a product. For example, this particular Star Wars minifigure. Now there is a bunch of the same exact thing on eBay, so every kind of seller is competing with everybody else when they're selling something like this. On the other hand, they do want to make a sale. They don't want this item to just stay there because they want to sell the inventory they have and buy with that extra cash something new. So one way you can do this, if it is a fixed price auction like this particular one, you have two different choices. One, you can add to the cart and wait until this item goes on sale and then you can buy it. Second choice, you can make an offer. So we'll be pressing on that. Now, when you're going to be making an offer, you have a different choice of how much you can offer for this particular item. And when you do this, for example, if you're going to be putting something that's going to be a lot less than, I know for sure the person is not going to accept it. So what I'm going to actually do is I can actually submit the offer right here. But before I submit to it, what you can do is if you are going to be trying to get this particular item, you want to add a message to the seller and you want to tell them why they should give it to you for $5. So you can say like there is another seller who is selling the same exact thing for the same exact price. You can tell them that there is something wrong with the item they're selling and maybe they should put the price a bit lower. So this particular item is brand new. There's nothing wrong with it. So there is nothing I can say to the seller that's going to get him to lower the price. What I could do is just submit the offer. And by submitting this particular offer, I'm actually lowballing this particular item and I'm waiting for him to actually go back and give me his particular offer for it. So he's gonna get around 48 hours for him to decide if he wants to take me on the $5 offer. Most likely he's gonna send me a different kind of offer and I'm gonna review it, check it out, and then decide if it is a good enough price and if I should take it. Around 3 different chances to do this until you can't do this anymore. So if you do this 3 different times and it gets rejected, you can't actually buy this particular item anymore. So you don't want to do this too many times if you really want this particular product. A second method that you can do, and this one is a little bit different, is actually to take exactly the same identical kind of product and try to buy it in an auction. So for you to be successful at buying the same exact product at an auction, you have to actually wait until the last minute of this particular product. So what we are going to be doing is this particular one ends in 1 hour and 29 minutes. So I would have to actually wait until it goes to around a minute mark, and then you have to just sit there. Wait until it goes to around 30 seconds and you press your bid right in there and you want to put the bid in exactly in the last 30 or even 15 seconds. So you want to be the last one who puts the bid in. At the same time, your bid has to be the highest one. This way you will win. A lot of times what's going to happen is eBay automatically bids up the bid in the last few minutes of the auction. And this happens because some people, for example, if you want to place a bid a day or 5 days before the auction ends, most likely you're going to lose because someone else placed the same exact bid, he put a higher price than you, so it gets into a huge price war and you don't want to do this. But a lot of times if you wait until the last 30 seconds, sometimes you get a very, very good treat because some people put a long price on the auction and nobody bid on the items. There's a few times during the year when this especially happens in the summer, during a holiday season. It just happens to be a very bad time and nobody bids on it except like one person and he ends up winning. And when he does win this particular item, he gets such a good deal that sometimes the seller refuses to sell the particular item. So That's actually against eBay rules now. So if you do this too many times, you'll get kicked out of eBay. But if you're a buyer, you can take advantage of this opportunity and sometimes get really good products for almost nothing, because some seller decided I'm gonna auction it off at 1 cent, stays at 1 cent, and the item was perfect. There was nothing wrong with it whatsoever. The seller just made a mistake, and then he decided, hey, I have no choice. I should actually sell. I don't want to lose my eBay account. So that's one thing for you to know. That's definitely going to get you a lot of very nice goodies on eBay.